Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Puck is dropping this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Right on Main Street and on the attack. And that pass is redirected. Slides it across. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Islanders pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Bruins have it now. And he takes the feed. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Palmieri stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Halleck's picking up steam. Puts it on net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Bruins take it along the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck picked up by Engvall. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Boston's got it across the line. Taken by Mayfield. Shot! That's not going to fool him. Shot in front! Can't get it to go. Back at the point, they set it up. And it banks off a stick in traffic.
Yokoharu's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Zadorov's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Dishes it off. Oh, what a save in front.
Sorokin's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. New York's got possession here in their own end. Passes over to Lee. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lowry. Passes it over. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Barzal's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it over to Pasternak. And now he moves it to Arvidsson. With possession along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Slides it over to Pasternak. And the puck clears the zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Gains the zone through the middle. The Bruins play it along the boards. Slides it across. New York's got it in their own zone. And they manage to clear it. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he gets in front of that.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Here's a centering pass, and that's intercepted. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Middlestat's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Islanders will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. They get it out of the defensive end.
Barzal's almost back on the ice.
The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Barzal. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Swayman! Slides the puck over. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Hammers a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Big time stop there.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Look out! What a hit! You gotta keep your head up out there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And that's off a stick. Oh, wow! What an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
I love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Horvat. The Bruins gain control of it. Makes a save. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Palmieri's gaining momentum. Moves it quickly over to Siplikov. The Bruins move it ahead. Puts it in deep. New York's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Middlestat. Tries to feed it over to Yokiharu. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes it from the right side. And he makes the save with ease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end. Tosses it to Engvall. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Coughs up possession of the puck. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the puck departs the zone. New York's looking to break out. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Arvidsson. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Dumps it in. Works it across to Lowry. New York's regained possession of the puck. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's booted away. The Islanders played along the wing. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Great reach with the stick by Pullock. Sent into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck. A little banging and crashing now. Passes on over to Pullock. Here's a short pass to Pellick. Long reach breaks up. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it. it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Mayfield. Passes it to Lee. Rocks him. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Islanders gain possession. With some open space at center. Sends the pass over. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Here in the late going of the frame, still scoreless in this one. Zaka's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James, and it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air, so your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
Boston's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Dismiss that chance. Quick pass across to George. Taken along the wall by Palmieri. Dishes it to Horvat. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Boston's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Islanders come up with the defensive zone draw. And now he passes up to Siplikov. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And the puck's knocked loose. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Horvat. Feeds the puck over to Beecher. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Slides the puck to Lee. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Kiki. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it quickly over to Minton. New York's gained possession along the boards. Thunderous hit on the play. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The centerman glide into position. McLean's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves the puck to Minton. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Sends it into the offensive zone. New York's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Gatcomb. And that's poked away by Minton. Quick feed to Pellick. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Moves it to Pellick. Puck dumped in. The Bruins have it now. Quick pass to Yokiharu. Good hit to bump him off the puck. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Sorokin's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
And a solid save on the play there. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Boston's playing it from the side. And that's intercepted by Palmieri. Tosses it on to McAvoy. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And he snags that one with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Comes up with the stop. The Islanders gain control of the puck. And the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Boston's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Across the line from center. And he takes the pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. New York's got the puck at center. And that's picked up by Middlestat. Slides the puck across to Holmstrom. Gets the puck in deep. Quick feed to Lee. Walker scores! Matthew Barzal!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with a goal.
Grabs him with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Barzal's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Corrales won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Makes the save on the slapper. Angles it over to Heineman. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends it over to Engvall. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sticks by the check. And there's the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck sent over to Husnutinov. Fires it into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Cizikas. Gaining momentum up along the side. Minton's lugging the puck. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Pass to Lowry. Slides it diagonally to Beecher. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Makes the save with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McLean. New York's on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Slides the puck up from the left side. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And now it's over to Barzal. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Moves it to Barzal. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman! Tries to feed it over to Mayfield. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kostelic. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Play is called for offside. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Horvat's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Puck grabbed by Middlestat. The Bruins carried along the wall. New York's got the puck along the boards. Headman pass. Quick shot! That goes off a twig. The Bruins take the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Horvat's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And he shuts the door on that. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Zadorov's been nabbed for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And a great save! And he fights off another save!
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Handles the pass. Works it across to Lee. The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Well, he makes a beautiful play for this goal, James. It's all in the pass, his deception, and he really eludes his defender with his eyes. Then he's got his hands as an extension of his body, and how about his feet? Everything is moving. His awareness is off the charts, and as a result, they get the goal. Especially teams are such a critical part of the game. You spend so much time on them, and the coach recognizes that the efforts are being rewarded, and you can see the smile on his face as they come back to the bench.
New York's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Quick pass to Lindholm. Saka's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Slides the pass over to Saka. Broken up in the neutral zone by Palmieri. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Bruins have it now. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. New York's gained possession. Moves it quickly over to McLean. Gains the zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Boston's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Too much traffic in the lane. Poked away in the offensive zone by Cizikas. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Great read in the offensive zone by Heineman. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Great job for him to have his stick on the ice and get his feet moving right away for that quick pick, and then he gets going north, and they wind up with a goal. He's going to get an assist on his efforts here. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
New York's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And a quick save on that one. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sorokin's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Takes the feed at the back end. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. And that's knocked away. Scooped up along the wall by George. Fires it on net. And he was ready for that one. Quick feed to Pasternak. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he takes the dish. Barzal's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. And it's kicked away. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
More than half the period has expired. The Islanders have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. New York's won it, now they'll go on the attack. A chance! Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Beecher. Can't get a hold of that pass. Highmore's got it along the wing. Boston's got the puck. Taken by Husnutinov. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated by the contact on this play. His team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. But I guess he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
Boston's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Horvat's got it against the boards. And he's able to handle that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Hammers one from the point. Off the outside of the iron. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Palmieri's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket. Gets it over to Pasternak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Arvidsson. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pelech. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Islanders deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep their foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Islanders have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Pelech's taking it from his own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Cizikas. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Boston's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it. The score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
The Bruins get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And a good solid hit on that play. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Carries it in. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Puts it on net. Kulak scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Blocked in traffic. Receives the pass. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The Bruins have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. Picked off by McAvoy. From the right side, they gain the zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Palmieri's got it in the defensive end. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to get it over to Pellick. Gaining momentum up along the side. New York's gained possession along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Corrali's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they're been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
The Islanders have played the puck from behind the net. And now he angles it across to Siplikov. Shot! On a big-time save on a big-time shot! Geeky's got the puck in his own zone. Boston's got it along the wall. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
He's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
And they get that puck down the ice. New York's got the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Engvall. Heineman's got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance. Great stuff by Sweden. McAvoy's got control of it now behind the cage. Gets it out of his own end. New York's got it behind the net. Takes the bank feed. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, how did that stay out? Whoa!
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Quick pass across to Heineman. Sends it over. Takes a shot. Stop. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. Well, James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You've got to be strong, you've got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out, you've got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
New York's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Islanders gain possession. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Denies him. He got all of it. New York's looking to break out. They've got numbers. Sends it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindholm.
The Bruins are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Slides the puck ahead to Barzal. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Saka. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
New York's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. McLean's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Quick pass to Pasternak. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by George. Feeds it over to McLean. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Saka. And now he tries to get it across to Arvidsson. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Highmore. Here's a short pass to McLean. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. And that's broken up by Boqvist. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Bruins have it behind the cage. And that's a great heads-up play by Jokiharju. The Islanders have it now. Slides the puck over to Pelech. Quick feed to Holmstrom. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Husnutinov. Moves it to Zadorov. The Islanders pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Jokiharju. Quick pass to Husnutinov. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. And that one's picked off. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Husnutinov's heading down the tunnel after that head contact. I mean, he does not look good, almost dazed, so I suspect that he's headed right to the quiet room.
Yeah, and the medical staff on this one pretty quickly, Cheryl, and certainly a storyline to watch because you do not like seeing that happen to anybody. New York's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Horvat's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Angles it over to Lindholm. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Siplikov. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And now he moves it to Arvidsson. Grabs control of it at the point. Blocker save. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Hammers a shot. And that's broken up. And there's the save.
Swayman's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Past the halfway mark of this period, New York's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Arvidsson's got the puck along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, that was deflected, and he still made the glove save.
Horvat's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
The Islanders continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shuts him down. Back-to-back saves there. Broken up by Lee. He carries the puck up along the wing. In close. Fantastic save. Slides it diagonally to Corrali. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Dumps the puck in. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Kostelic. Scooped up along the wall by Corrali. Moves it quickly over to Kostelic. Big time stop there.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hat. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you gotta weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
New York's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're gonna have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Puck scooped up by Gatcomb. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game. Working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
And they'll dump it in. Takes the pass. New York's got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Swayman.
Swayman's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net.
He's got a little jump. He scores! What a shot!
We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Boston's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Handles that one. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. And he passes it up ahead to Holmstrom. Just a great defensive read there. Handles the puck. Throws it in. The Islanders have it against the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. There's the collision. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier. Newtonov's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Great stretch passes and connects. Picked up along the wall by Peak. Moves the puck. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. New York's ready to go on the attack. Palmieri's got the puck. And he makes the easy save. Pinned up along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. New York's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Blocked in front. The Bruins gain possession. Takes the shot. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior.
That's just a great play and a great read to get in the shot lane and block that shot. Listen, your team's up and you want to preserve the lead, you have to make those kind of sacrifices.
Tries to feed it over to McLean. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Boston's got the puck. The turnover. Here they come. That knocks him off the puck. And that's stopped by Swayman.
McLean's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. And stops that big bomb. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. And not much on that one. Works it across to Petrov. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Steps into the offensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Turns him away. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Minton. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. A chance to ice it into the empty net. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Now over to McLean. Comes up with the stop. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. You know, this is a tale of two hockey teams right now, Cheryl. On one end of the ice, this is a team that has elevated their game into the postseason, and another that just doesn't seem ready for prime time right now.
Well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the team that's up by 2, right? I mean, they got a 2-game series lead here, and it's all because of the way they played. They've really put their opponent on their heels. Now if they can get a 3-game lead, I mean, you know, this is almost as good as over.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time.